136.6 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 12 fights, 12 victories, 9 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Bukhara, Uzbekistan, here is the 2016 Olympic silver medalist, the 2017 amateur world champion, and the former WBA international super lightweight champion, Shakhram Giyasov.
Okay, gentlemen, the trunks are a little high here, so anything on the upper portion will be okay. Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up. Good luck.
Sergio, this could be a really, really fun fight.
Yes, it can, because Gomez takes a good shot, has big power, and of course, Giyasov's always in exciting fights. Brilliant footwork, heavy hands. He's going to be good.
Let's see what Ninyote has in store for the Wonder Boy. Live from Las Vegas here on DAZN. Giyasov in the green trunks, Gomez in the black. And we know Sergio, having called a few of Giyasov's fights, he wants to jump right on you.
No, he's exciting. He starts really fast, very fast. Just like most of these Uzbek fighters that come over here and train with Joel and Antonio Diaz. They concentrate on angles and power and do not forget about body shots.
But let's see how hesitant Giyasov is going forward, considering Gomez has 20 knockouts in his 22 wins.
Yeah, Gomez has a good left hook, really hard left hook, and he throws it real loose.
If Gomez can get something going here, that will certainly rally up this crowd. He is from the same hometown as Canelo.
And they think very highly of him. Eddie Reynoso says that, you know, he's a tough fighter, hard puncher, but he's very patient and calculating with that punching. And you can see it here, right there. Nice jab, came up short, but everything that he lands to really hurt his opponent. He doesn't waste shots.
Gomez has stopped his last 6 opponents. Giyasov coming off a 10-round distance fight for the 2nd time. That was against Cristian Gomez back in December. What do you think of that stance from Giyasov, Daniel?
I think it's interesting. He's been able to find a good distance with using that jab, popping it. But my only concern is him dropping it after he strikes. But from the start, I think it's a good setup shot. I think it's great that he's lining him up, but set the right hand up behind it to give him a little bit of combination to go with that. But it's still the 1st round, so we got some more time.
Yeah, Gomez is looking for that straight right hand because of that left hand being down. So if Giyasov gets reckless coming in with that hand down, Gomez is going to have an opening.
Already blood coming out of the nose of Cristian Gomez thanks to the snapping jab from Giyasov.
There's that left hook right there. He throws it nice and loose. He's a long reach, so he can catch you pulling out.
Sergio, when you're standing there a couple of feet from your opponent, are you looking into his eyes? Are you looking into his gloves?
That's a great question. I think every fighter chooses to look wherever they want. I mean, I've had guys that look at my chest, and it just annoys me because I don't know where they're going to punch. But I would like to look at my opponent straight in the eye.
Daniel?
I'd like to look at the chest.
There you go.
Water. Hey, water. Do it smart work, nice and relax. Watch his every time he's jumping in and out, he's doing this. He's trying to catch you with the hand. So when you feel his punches, don't fall short. Keep his hands open all the time. All right? Every time you put your left foot in the front. Left foot in the front, right foot in the back. Jab. I like the way you're working, my combination when it goes, staying low.
Mucha larga, más.
Round 2 scheduled for 10. Shakhram Giyasov and Cristian Gomez.
They want Giyasov to fight nice and low. They want Giyasov to fight nice and low because they realize a taller man's punching down at Gomez, and those could be hard shots if he landed on an opponent going down like that. So staying low, staying active, white stance. Don't give Gomez a clean target.
Giyasov lost to Kazakhstan's Danyar Yeloyusunov in the final. No, he wants to get that back. No, he wants to get that back. Gomez does very well against unbeaten fighters. He's 9-0 with 7 KOs against fighters with 0 losses.
Sharp body shot. Loving the attacks now. He's looking a lot more sharper now. He's picking up the pace. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
And he's digging down more to the body, I think. There you go. I like that little stabbing jab right there. It's very effective. Doesn't look like much, but when you catch him right in the sternum, it can sometimes catch you breathing in.
Yeah, sometimes those be the worst shots, Sergio.
Absolutely.
Giyasov has not taken an easy path since turning pro. This is his 8th consecutive opponent and his 10th and 12th fights with at least 20 victories. Crowd wanting to see more from Gomez. But when you're fighting an athlete with a style, Giyasov, it's kind of hard to get in a rhythm, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you got to get past his jab before you can start doing anything. And if this guy is Gomez, if he's patient, which we've been seeing, you're going to have to start taking chances if you start to become a little bit more lethargic.
You know what? All that footwork and movement and angles and moving to the left and right, that discourages opponents with that type of pressure. It's a mental type of pressure. So even though it doesn't look like Giyasov is doing much, you know, he's being active with his lower body, trying to set up something big.
And most opponents, most fighters need an actual target to see in order for them to feel confident to throw it in order to hit. So the fact that this guy is so elusive, this Wonder Boy, he's looking sharp with the jab. It's making it very hard for Gomez to set up a strong, solid shot, as we see here.
And there's that angle right there. Shakhram got right there. Does that very often.
Yeah, anytime you see that, you immediately think of Lomachenko, don't you? The master.
You do, absolutely. But see, now you see Giyasov, it's getting good to him now. Now he got the rhythm. He broke that distance, broke that range. And look, you can see how he's putting his punches together nicely now with confidence.
Hey, tienes que trabajarme un poquito más tu jab y bien vivito con su contragolpe, su volado de izquierda, güey. Pero tienes que cortármele más porque le estás regalando. Ya, estos 2 rounds ya se fueron para allá. Pero tienes que contragolpeármele más, trabajar más tu jab al cuerpo, tu jab, tu recto al cuerpo. Cada vez que avanzas, él nada más se está agachando, lo único que va a hacer. Siempre se va a agachar para quitarte tu espacio. Quiero que me tire la derecha para abajo, no recta, hacia abajo, quiero que me la tire.
So he's hitting that right hand, that chopping right hand, so you need to look up for that. I want you to work on your jab more. And you have to cut that distance off. Because if we don't, we're not going to be able to achieve anything. You need to work on your jab more and look for that right hand, but that chopping right hand. Work hard. Let's go.
Well, Daniel, you said that Giyasov seems to have maybe figured out Gomez a little bit. How does Cristian shake things up?
Well, just continue to do exactly just that. Start taking more chances, start listening to his corner and be more active.
I think it's that right hand punching down at Giyasov when he goes down to the right side of his hip. It lines up that right hand punching down by the taller fighter, and I think that's what they want from the corner of Cristian Gomez.
Nice slip and stick for Giyasov, who just seems to be a little quicker.
Very smart and athletic puncher with a sneaky body shot that Giyasov got. They don't look like much, but whenever you're coming in with aggression like Gomez is, those little punches really take a toll.
Snapping, probing jab from Giyasov. Gomez just cannot figure him out.
I mean, we've literally seen almost every kind of jab that you can see in boxing from the Wonder Boy tonight. I'm loving the way he's putting his combinations together.
Oh, and a big left hook scores for Gomez.
That's one of the only things that Giyasov does. He pulls back. He's so athletic and agile that he always gets away with pulling back, but not that time.
So that is a ray of sunshine for Gomez.
And you can see Gomez in his eyes and the confidence he has coming forward. He's looking for a big shot, either a wide left hook.
It's got to be comforting, Daniel, you know about this more obviously than Sergio. Even if you're not doing that well, if you know you've got plenty of power, you're thinking one punch could get you right back into this thing.
Absolutely. I mean, there's been times where in my career I fought guys that I knew I could give away a round or two because of the power that I possess. Sometimes you can bank on that, but then sometimes it doesn't work in your favor. So ultimately, skill paid the bills.
And plenty of skills from Giyasov. Gomez with the power and
Gomez stalks opponents like a puncher. He has that puncher's frame and the look of it. You can see that he's a hard. He is. That's the reason Giyasov is not standing in front of him.
Stop. Okay, shut up. That was good, smart work. Hey, harder yelling over there. Tell him to go down, come up. Pero quiero que me tires abajo y termines con volado. Come on with the left hook. Come on with the left hook.
And here's that left hook that Cristian Gomez caught Giyasov pulling out like that. That's a big no-no. That's boxing 101. Do not pull back. And that cost him right there. Both of them exchanging left hooks. The man with the better technique got a better of it.
A little bit. Crowd relatively quiet as they continue to file in. Main event continue to file in. Main event still 2 fights away. Scheduled for 10 rounds. Shakhram Wonderboy Giyasov in the green, Cristian Gomez in those silver gloves.
Gomez that are so relaxed like that. They're looking for one big punch, so it's wives up Giyasov not to keep dipping to his right. He has to remind himself, dip to the left, not just pull back, left and right. Perpetual upper body movement.
Gomez as we check in with Chris Mannix.
Yeah, Todd, just talked to Antonio Diaz in the corner of Shakhram Giyasov. He really likes the way Giyasov is fighting. He said they knew coming in that Gomez had real power, so they want to keep this fight on the outside. His message between rounds has been to stay sharp, be smart, and just outbox him.
Well, he just tried to exchange a bomb there with Gomez. How smart was that?
I was about to say, that wasn't smart at all. You read my mind because, yeah, you don't exchange more than two punches with a puncher like Gomez. And, yeah, that was a 4-punch combination of Shakhram Giyasov.
9 straight knockout wins for Gomez.
The blood coming out the nose of Giyasov from that exchange.
Oh, there's Giyasov showing us his power. What a hook!
Up on that left hook.
You want to hook with me?
Up on that left hook.
You want to hook with me? I'll hook with you. And look at this. Giyasov tracking down Gomez.
And Gomez punching right back. Smart thing to do for a hard puncher.
Caught him with a right hand. Giyasov sensing that he can seal the deal right now with a minute to go in round 4.
Definitely sitting on these shots.
Especially to the body shots right there.
Definitely sitting on these shots.
Especially to the body shots right there. Aiming to the right and left side of the body, Giyasov is.
He's got to be careful of the counter from Gomez. Oh, here. Gomez looks like he's just trying to survive the round, not throwing back.
There we go. That's going to be the key to breaking down. There we go. That's going to be the key to breaking down an opponent. Both sides of the body, both sides of the rib cage.
So Gomez swinging from the hips there. He goes down in round 4, but doesn't go out. Down in round 4, but doesn't go out. Still alive.
No le hace, cabrón, no pasa nada, cabrón. Nos agarró, no le hace. Pero tienes que estar bien vivo, güey. Nos agarró porque tiramos. Así debe de ser. Estar calando los golpes, güey. Respira profundo. Eso, otra vez.
Other than this, you have to be on switched on. You have to make sure you keep it tight and counter punch where you can with your right. And counter punch where you can with your right.
Ahorita lo vas a agarrar, güey. Yo sé que lo vas a agarrar, pero no quiero que te me abras nunca, güey. Quiero que trabajes bien cerradito. Simón, quiero que trabajes bien cerradito, pero estarte moviendo. Cuando él empiece, no te me quedes, calpeo.
And you've got to counter punch where you can. Stay alive, keep going, wake up.
Plenty of concern for Cristian Gomez in the corner. Plenty of concern for Cristian Gomez in the corner, and rightfully so. How should his game plan?
What he needs to do, because he's punching with Giyasov. What he needs to do, because he's punching with Giyasov, and right there it cost him. Giyasov, they say don't exchange left hooks with a hooker, but and confident with breaking the distance and already has the range set.
Especially the fact that the last time they exchanged hooks, Giyasov got the worst of it.
Exactly right. So that's what I'm talking about with confidence. So he already broke that distance and he's comfortable. Giyasov is. See, that's when you can stay in the pocket longer.
Hands up for Gomez, hands down for Giyasov. Oh, a nice body shot. Dig into the liver with that left hand. Giyasov knocked out Cristian Gomez back in 2020. And Giyasov said, I felt his liver with my knuckles when I knocked him out. He is cerebral, Daniel. Knocked him out. He is cerebral, Daniel.
You know, that's when you know you got power.
Sounds like a Mike Tyson.
Or the famous wrestler, Dusty Rhodes, I made his liver quiver. His knees freeze. His knees freeze. Boy, he looks so comfortable in there.
He's doing almost anything he wants to at this point. He's able to even take chances at times, but he's remaining, keeping that jab consistent, punches and bunches, and sitting on his punches at the right time as well. Wonder Boy is doing it all.
Uppercut there from Gomez.
Gomez is having a hard time pinning down. Giyasov, and the reason that's not only so there's nothing you can pin him down with when you're just following him around.
At what chance, Sergio, do you start to take chances if you're Gomez?
Well, when you have power like this, you were halfway in. We have to start letting them fly. You were halfway in. We have to start letting them fly. And if you're not going to hit the upper body because of the elusive head movement, aim at the body, aim at the biceps. Just land anywhere with that power.
To the punches now.
Just like that.
Oh, there's a left hook.
With that last hook, Gomez did.
From one fighter from Guadalajara to another who's slightly more famous, Canelo Alvarez is in the building. Yesterday was pink leopard print or tiger print. Today a little more toned down, just neon pink.
Kind of disappointed. The pajamas,
neon pink.
Kind of disappointed. The pajamas didn't come out.
Pride, but Canelo still thinks he can get better. Pride, but Canelo still thinks he can get better. And he's going to do this for years to come. He loves what he does.
Yes, he does. And look at how comfortable he is right now. Smiling, he's calm and relaxed. Another day in the office for a superstar.
All right, let's see if Gomez can build on what he did there at the end of the round. Good jab from Gomez.
Work out. Break. Break. Come on. Break. Work out. Break. Break. Come on. Break.
It's time to take chances and hide that right hand that he's been trying to land.
Counter left again. Gomez is finding. Counter left again. Gomez is finding success.
With the power that he has, seemed like he's trained. With the power that he has, seemed like he's trained hard. He has good endurance, even though he's being beat. Threat with that power that he has. And when you hook threat with that power that he has, and when you hook with the hooker, sometimes it may not.
Gomez has done plenty of damage.
And you can see in the confidence in Gomez, just stalking his opponent. Cutting off the ring, stalking his opponent, not following him around, looking for that right hand. This is the type of fight where it can end in one. This is the type of fight where it can end in one punch type.
I agree with you, Sergio.
For either guy.
That's what I mean, for either guy. Even though Gomez is the bigger puncher on paper, Giyasov is the sharper puncher. See that? That right hand just missed.
Is Gomez doing something differently, Sergio, or is it that Giyasov's just?
I think we're already in the 6th round, and moving like he does so athletically, it starts wearing on your. It starts wearing on your legs, so you have to be more stationary. But no, I just think it's.
Seconds to go here in round 6.
Man, that right hand just has a long, powerful right hand that just missed right there. But you can see that Giyasov, he knows it's coming. That's why he's giving some.
He's feeling it. He's definitely on fire now.
Yeah, he feels like he's the matador in there.
Beautiful.
Trabájame más al cuerpo y tus retos más hacia abajo, pero quiero que me lo sorprendas más.
Want you to surprise him more.
Quiero que trabajes
Squeeze him more. I want you to move your hips a bit more, work the body. Just a little bit more. Heat the body and then go back in for that second phase. And that's how you need to move forward. I want you to give me some more. He's not going to get you, but just give me that little bit more.
Crowd beginning to fill in here at this massive T-Mobile Arena. Todd Grisham, Daniel Jacobs, Sergio Mora ringside. Gomez has had flashes of success, Daniel, but it's been pretty much all Giyasov.
Absolutely. I think Gomez just has to continue to listen to his corner. His cornerman is giving him great assessments as far as how to pick it up and do damage, but it doesn't seem like he's confident enough to take those risky chances.
I agree that they're saying that in Spain, but I want more body shots to set up that long, hard punch.
Uppercut there for Gomez. Giyasov pounds his gloves together. Gives a 1-2 of his own and a jab to the body.
Dangerous punch to throw from the outside for a taller.
Let's take a look at some CompuBox numbers through 6 rounds. These should be interesting. Yeah, Gomez with 51 out of 217. Giyasov 69 of 315.
Gomez
69 of 315.
Gomez throwing less but landing at a better percentage.
Sit back. Sit back.
Daniel, what do you make of what you're seeing here from Giyasov in round 7?
Well, the Wonder Boy is just doing what he does. You know, he's using that stick.
Oh, overhand right from Giyasov. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, he's putting the combinations together, but there's still somewhat
He
dangerous.
caught him on the way in with a little shovel uppercut. Beautiful punch from Giyasov.
He caught Cristian Gomez getting a little bit too aggressive and reckless coming in. Beautiful short uppercut.
The crowd not liking this. They want Gomez to go out on his shield. But what a punch that was from Giyasov. Can't wait to see it in slow motion, as Gomez now has been dropped twice in this fight.
And you can see Giyasov is still careful, still leery, not going out for the knockout. He knows Gomez has too much power and still looking for one big shot.
Oh, a nice uppercut there from Gomez. That cut, shot from Giyasov. Who's next? Got his legs, not right.
Giyasov is hurt. And that's the punch that they wanted from Gomez in his corner, that left uppercut.
This is exactly what we were talking about, Sergio. He can be dangerous the whole entire fight, but he has to take more chances.
One punch changes everything.
Ya viste, cabrón, todos los golpes lo lastimas, pero ocupa que tires un poquito más de golpes. Él ya no quiere, él está lastimado. Quiero que me hagas pintas y vayas por él, pero bien cerradito, porque ahorita te agarró mal parado. Ahorita te agarró mal parado, te campeó, te agarró mal parado, pero tienes que tener más visión y más cerradito cuando falles. Cuando falles tú tienes que cerrar, cabrón, tienes que estar bien vivo. Ya lo agarraste, quiero que vayas por él, pero bien cerradito y haciéndole pintas para que lo agarres como lado de izquierda.
The first knockdown right here, and you can see the patience in Gomez. He knew it was only a matter of time for something to land, but Giyasov short. Right uppercut, stepping back, timing it nicely right there. Giyasov didn't know what hit him.
And then Daniel, here comes the return.
Yeah, as you can see, Gomez with such strong power. All it takes is for the right shot, which landed on the side of the chin, just to get his leg shaped.
Yeah, it wasn't even flush, which shows you how much power Gomez has. But this fight, despite being pretty one-sided, is not over yet. I wonder if that'll make Giyasov a little more conservative. He's already dropped this guy twice, but he was staggered at the end of round 7. Good jab. Gomez, probably his best jab of the fight. Trying to stalk Giyasov down.
No jabs by Gomez. He's letting Giyasov dictate the movement.
Oh, big right hand from Gomez again. The Wonder Boy needs to take some precautions, or so it seems.
Absolutely. Just when you think he has it in the bag, Gomez comes right back with hard shots.
Oh, nice right hand right there.
Right on the ear. This is Gomez's round. Gomez has the same face, the same look, no matter whether he's winning, losing. Oh, a step in, big right-handed uppercut on the button, and now it's Gomez who's on the front foot.
And Giyasov holding on, clinching.
Gomez is not done yet.
And you were just going to say, what if he lands that uppercut from the outside like that, and he just did it? Great shot. Wild shot, but great shot.
Dangerous shot, but when it lands, it's money.
Oh, yeah.
Who could forget when Canelo Alvarez's uppercut broke Billy Joe Saunders' face? Great round for Cristian Gomez. Oh, right as I say that, it's Giyasov with a left hook.
A big left hook. Gomez took that right on the chin.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys goes down over these last 2 rounds.
This is such an entertaining fight.
And we're the entertainment capital of the world, Daniel. Nice segue. Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City, and there's Montana Love and his little French bulldog, Poppy. It's his mascot. He brings them everywhere.
Cute dog.
Beautiful little Frenchie. I got one myself. Shout out to Honey, French bulldog. And here's that big uppercut that we've seen land. And you got to give credit to Giyasov for taking this, because that was right on the chin. Giyasov didn't even see that punch because it came from an awkward angle from a tall fighter right on the chin. Man, Giyasov has a chin.
Come on, baby.
Will we see some late fireworks between the Wonder Boy and Gomez? And credit to Gomez for not filtering away or melting away. Been dropped twice, looked like damaged goods, but he's hung in there and has landed some massive power punches.
And that's the beauty of always having that eraser. You know, no matter how you could be behind on points, you could be getting outclassed, but if you can rely on that power all the way to the end, you're always going to be assured of yourself.
Big opportunity for both of these fighters here on the Canelo card. Punch lands for Giyasov.
I love the fact that Shakhram Giyasov still not intimidated by the power of Gomez, still slinging away with that left hook right there, and Gomez coming right back with a left hook of his own.
But I'm almost nervous for him, Sergio, because it seems as if like one shot can end it all.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Daniel. Like the fact that you got to give him credit. He's not gun shy, Giyasov is. He's still slinging away.
Agreed.
him out, then you're going to say, why was he engaging so much? Why him out, then you're going to say, why was he engaging so much? Why didn't he run away?
No, why run away? This is temperament. This is what Giyasov's made of. This is why he was an Olympian. This is why he's so exciting to watch.
Power punches through round 8. Very similar. Let's check in with Chris Mannix.
Yeah, Todd, just talking to Antonio Diaz in the corner, it feels like Giyasov is not moving enough, or was not moving enough over these last couple of rounds. Feels like Gomez keeps looking for that overhand right, and Giyasov keeps giving him those opportunities. Said just keep throwing that jab out there, and don't let Gomez get set up. Keep moving, prevent from planting his feet.
Yeah, whenever you're dealing with the puncher, you always got to be moving to the left or to the right. It doesn't have to be fast, just real subtle, because if you have a puncher like that, set both feet, you're in danger if you're in the crosshairs of the right hand.
Touching with that jab is Giyasov. Well, Gomez has to know. Well, Gomez has to know he needs a knockout to win this fight. And he'll have 3 minutes to try and get it as we head to the 10th round.
Bucket.
Here's the final round. Touch gloves.
Recto, paso hacia atrás. Hago fallar y me regreso con otra con derecha.
Make him miss and come back in. That's the last one. You have to go for it. You have to go for it. One. You have to go for it. Because if you step back, you're not doing anything. You have to go for it. More shots. You need to throw more. You can do it. Last one.
And final round, Shakhram Giyasov. And final round, Shakhram Giyasov with an insurmountable lead on the scores. But Gomez has that one-punch equalizer. He needs a knockout. Let's check in with Jessica McCaskill upstairs. What do you think about this fight?
Jabs, or even try to take out the shoulder of Giyasov if he's giving it up. That would have stopped Giyasov from throwing so many jabs himself.
Sean Porter is up. There's one. There goes Gomez down for the third time.
Still not intimidating.
Hey, okay?
Still not intimidating.
Hey, okay? Come to me.
To close the show, overhand right scores. To close the show, overhand right scores. He still has to be careful though, Sergio.
Yes, he does, and he's being careful. He's looking for that overhand right there, setting up those jabs to the belly. And Gomez still slinging away with that wide uppercut.
A brave performance for, but he's got 1:50 to go to find a minor miracle.
Let him up.
So much for Giyasov just trying to coast to a decision victory.
I don't think he was trying to coast. He's always.
No, I said he wasn't going to coast.
Oh no, that's not in him. That's the reason. Before I started talking about him, is that he's exciting to watch. He's fan friendly.
Absolutely, and it's my first time seeing him perform, and I'm a fan. I support him. I think he has a fan friendly style. You know, with the style that he has, punches and bunches, slick movement. This kid has a bright future.
He's still going for the gusto, despite the power that Gomez possesses and has hit him with. Under a minute left.
Giyasov has really impressive knockouts, really impressive performances, but in the end, this fight right here against Cristian Gomez is going to be the best win on his resume, because this was a tough fight with a big puncher, and it's a learning lesson, a real learning lesson for the Wonder Boy.
Well said, Sergio. These are the fights that you definitely learn from, because there's so much danger inside. And for you to be able to cultivate a victory the way that you're doing it, with so much dangers coming from side to side, left and right, up and down, is very impressive.
Let's see if they slug it out at the bell. A fantastic performance by the Wonder Boy, Shakhram Giyasov. Daniel, yes or no, is he a future world champion?
Absolutely. If I could put some money on it, and I'm not a betting man, but if I could, I would put some money on him. I think he has